We get some weather that's usually like this, and we have to talk about elevated fire concerns. Tanya's afraid to throw me the remote control. She's afraid I was going to drop it. I will not pull the Doug Hetty on you, Tanya. Nice thing about today, compared to yesterday especially, we don't have to fight the 15 to 20 mile an hour winds. We're going to keep everything just at 5 to 10, so I want to go back and talk about, usually we get days like this where we get so dry. Number one, it's been really helped out by our precipitation that came over the weekend from Friday all the way through Sunday. And really our relative humidity numbers, much worse out to the west right here. Chanute dropping down below 40%, but look at Monette, that's a very comfortable 63%, and we've got 50s there down to the south. Speaking of the south, let's go ahead and take the camera at 7th and Rangeline and point it to the south, 36 degrees right now. And there's like humidity, 67% at Joplin Regional Airport. That is fair as can be. Now, the reason I was talking about down to the south is because you'd think maybe that's where a little warmth would be to get us close to that average high of 57 degrees. No dice. As a matter of fact, our temperatures right now, even for our southern counties, 37 in Miami and Grove, right on par with Fort Scott and Nevada up to the north that are at 35. Let's roll 37 in Neodesha and 36 in Carthage. Now, coming out of the south, there's some precipitation. You'll notice right here as it crossed the Red River, they even had to put up with some freezing rain. They had hail on the south side of DFW. Then this thing turned into freezing rain, so a little bit of a mess because we know their driving is not up to par with ours when it comes to this type of weather. But what this is going to do is follow that cloud cover right there, shoot right through the middle of Arkansas. Really won't play a role for us. Be nice if we could get rid of some of this cloud cover, but for the most part, we're going to have overcast skies. This is Severe Preparedness Week. That's why we had the statewide tornado drills about 2 hours ago in Kansas and Missouri. Hope you ask the kids when they come home, see what they did at school to kind of get ready for severe weather season. And of course, the reason we did the drill is because we didn't have the threat of severe weather. The severe thunderstorm risk map really dominating the southeastern portion of the United States. Right there along the Gulf, we see the marginal level, but our tornado threat pretty much nil for the contiguous 48 for today. And so that gives you an idea that heavy rainfall coming out of Louisiana right there will skirt the Gulf. And then this is the portion that we talked about going up through central Arkansas. Our next bout of precipitation is actually going to come in from the northwest, but we don't have to worry about that until really we get to about Thursday night. So that's what we'll pay attention to for the next couple of days. While it's going to be chilly for the rest of the afternoon, probably about 44 is as high as we're going to see. Just because of the lack of sunshine. Overnight, those clouds do clear off. That results in two things. Number one, it's going to be the reemergence of frost on the windshields for tomorrow morning. But also, two, it's going to stay clear for Wednesday and eventually bring us some good old-fashioned, much-needed sunshine. And with that will come temperatures in the 50s for Wednesday. And as a matter of fact, we'll be able to roll the 50s for Thursday as well. Now, Thursday is going to bring some dramatic changes. And here we go. We've got a cold front that pushes in for the north with that precipitation. We start off with some light scattered rain. But then as we move from Thursday night is really what we're looking forward to. Not Thursday morning, Thursday night. We begin to see the rain pick up in the northwest. And as it pushes through, eventually that cold front, as it drops down, going to bring us snow for Friday morning. Now, we're not looking at any one of those events like what we had the alternating weeks in the middle of February there. We'll be able to get through that. And the ground, certainly not too bad as far as the soil and the temperature goes. It is going to be chilly, though, Friday and Saturday. We'll only be in the 30s, even with the sunshine. But then, Tanya, we're right back at it for daylight savings time, mid-50s for Sunday, and then we'll be able to roll 50s with rain on Monday. Key factor there is no cold front behind it. So we'll be able to keep that simply as rain.
Yeah, those chilly days, though, are going to get
just everybody be ready for Friday morning. Like I said, our travel considerations looking pretty low on the scale right now, but I don't want it to surprise anybody.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Michael.